Good morning, everyone. And look, the headline is the US stock market was only down, 0.25%, 0.5%, depends what index you look at. Um, that's not the point that it's a small down day. The point is that there's no bounce. There are very few bargain hunters, or should I say, there's actually a lot of bargain hunters, but they're coming in and buying, and the market's still hitting a wall of selling. I've been talking about this, for a couple of weeks. I'm not being repetitive because it's so important to understand this. The big institutions are offloading stock. They really are into the, wholesale investor, wealthy investor, retail investor buying. Apple looks absolutely terrible. Tesla looks terrible. The tech sector is vulnerable. We saw such a narrowing of the rally, and now the rally is over. And I said last week, oh, by the way, thank you for the 900,000 views I've had in the past week. Fantastic, thank you. Spread the word. I hope I really do add value. Okay, this is what I want to say. Gold and oil are a little bit mixed on the day, but the geopolitical risk can spike. The risk is there. Stocks look like that crash I warned of. As in, a crash can happen overnight. In 1987, the Australian stock market almost as bad. The Australian stock market fell 50% in 3 days. Now, a lot of you weren't around then, but that happened in modern times. So do be careful. But I'm talking more about just relentless down days, relentless down weeks. The US stock markets had 5 losing days, according to some indices. But I think the risk is that the down move accelerates, and you should be mindful of this. And remember, the US economy is contracting more than 5% at the moment if you took out the excess spending above the huge jump to COVID. So not including the COVID level spending, but just the extra spending since. If you took that extra, really fiscal irresponsible spending out of the equation, the US economy would be contracting 5%. That means the private sector is going to have trouble sustaining current stock market valuations. Be aware, this is a Friday, anything could happen. There is significant need to sell in the market at the moment.